Hey, what's up, guys? This is ZeroCellX here once again with another Pokemon Showdown battle with the same team from last time. So team analysis really shouldn't last too long. So looking at my opponent's team, he has a pretty hard large weakness to Meloetta. Not gonna lie, have two potential setup fodders there, former Fragris and Umbreon, given Umbreon has no Dark Stab. But even then, I could easily set up on that thing. The only thing that I should be worried about is the Blastoise to see if he has Roar or not. Once I get that out of the way, I'm looking at a pretty clean Meloetta sweep. So it should be interesting. Alright, so with that aside, let's finally begin the match. Lead with Monkey, because he always makes a good lead as my opponent leads with Roserade. Try to put something to sleep or set up some hazards. But I kind of countered that with Monkey here. The switch to Fragris is pretty obvious, so I go for the U-turn instead of Payback. Because it's still too early in the game to really do some massive damage to Fragris Payback. So I ended up switching to Mirror Jane, who can wall Fragris for days. I set up a sub on the switch as Umber comes in. And here I'm just kind of scouting and see what dark move he has. He ends up going for Protect first. Really don't know why, because I get a free Calm Mind up. But I guess it really doesn't matter, because I ended up missing the Focus Blast, which kind of sucks. I would have dealt some massive damage to the Umbreon with a +1 Focus Blast. So now I switch into Bells to take the second Payback, and I set up my rocks on the switch to Blastoise. And try to kind of pressure the Blastoise kind of pressure the Blastoise into going for Rapid Spin here. He goes for Scald, guess predicting me to switch it to Chandelier. Either that or just trying to get the burn on me. And I go for Psychic, get the special French drop. So I try to take advantage of that here, go for Psychic, even though the Umbreon switching was kind of obvious, but still kind of too early to try to make crazy predictions like that. And even then, I could pull the double switch here, but yeah. Now I switch into Nightlight as he switches into Umbreon. He sets up a Wish. Well, he sets up a Wish as I switch into Chandelier. And then on this following turn, I go for Trick, and I pretty much cripple the Blastoise as he goes back to full thanks to the Wish. And here, that kind of caught me off guard. The fact that he outsped me with a Scarf. Damn, I've never seen a wall with a Show Scarf outspeed something that tricked the Scarf ever before. That kind of caught me off guard. He does some massive damage with the Scald, but yeah, I switch it to Turtle Wax to wall him, and then I go for Roar just to kind of see what the hell he was going to do, whether he was going to stay in and try to Scald and burn me, or switch it to Roserade or something. So Roar was the best play I could go at that time. Here he gets a crit with the Rapid Spin, which absolutely doesn't matter at all. And I go for a Scald, trying to burn it. Now here I go for the Ice Beam as Nidoking comes in. I guess I could have finished it off with a second Ice Beam, but I end up going for a Scald to try to burn whatever came in, whether it be the Umbreon or something. But it ends up being the Roserade, so that's a good play on this part. Now here I switch into Bells as a Sleep Fodder. Truth be told, I should have kept Blastoise as a Sleep Fodder, because Bronzong does a great job at keeping Roserade, just walling the hell out of it. And keeping that thing awake is always good. Now here I go for the Payback, because I knew the Fragris was gonna switch in. I get a crit, which was definitely came in handy. But what sucks is now that I don't have my Technician boost, won't be able to do too much to the Umbreon, and I end up getting a crit with the second Payback as well. But as you can see, it does absolutely nothing. So now I switch into Bronzong. He switches into Umbreon, sets up a Wish, passes it to Nidoking, and I pull a switch into Honchkrow. I honestly have no idea what I was predicting. I think I was predicting the Fragris to come in and take advantage of the Wish. So I think that's what happened. But I don't know. I go for the Sucker Punch to do as much damage as I possibly can to Nidoking. I knew I wasn't gonna take him out just because he was at full health. And he just completely destroys my face with a Sheer Force Ice Beam. And it turns out this the Nidoking was Life Orb. But I guess it doesn't matter. Now here I go switch to Monkey. I know he's not gonna switch to Fragris because I could easily take that out with a Payback. So I go for the double hit and nail the Umbreon on the switch. And easy 2-hit KO from this point. He goes for protect scout. See if I'm banded or not. So now here I'm gonna switch it to nightlight, predicting the configuration switching. So I'm in a pretty good position here. I am poisoned, but doesn't really matter because I can still hit things pretty damn hard. Go for the fire blast, predicting the Umbreon to switch back in. I get the burn on that thing, and that's just phenomenal. Just kind of limit his survivability a bit, kind of force him to go for the heal bell. Now here I predict the switch into his Blastoise, and instead of going for fire blast, I go for the Shadow Ball, and the damn bastard ends up surviving that. I'm like, what the hell, really? Ah, god, that kind of pissed me off guard. Kind of pissed me off. But anyways, I don't want to switch directly into something. I guess I should have switched into Turtle Wax. That's what I should have done. That would have been the smart play, but I ended up watering my Nightlight there. I revenge killed the Blastoise with Rapid Spin. I revenge killed the Blastoise with another Blastoise with Rapid Spin. That's just how I roll. And it comes to Roserade. I'm kind of curious about what kind of set he's running for the Giga Drain or leftover or like Leaf Storm. So I stay in to try to see what the hell he wants to deal with this Roserade. Go for the Ice Beam. They're a pretty decent amount. I mean, given I don't have any special attack and the fact that Roserade is special defensive as hell. But I switch it to Bells, and just I am asleep. Now he's gonna get a free switch in to Umbreon and possibly get a Wish or a Heal Bell. Either one of those would be fine. So I switch into Mirror Jane to take advantage of that, get a free switch. He goes for the Protect, get into trying to get more lefties recovery. As I go for the Focus Blast, end up missing, but it doesn't really matter. Now he's gonna switch into his Confagrius to sponge the next Focus Blast. I guess I could have predicted that, but I kind of just wanted to lull him into a false sense of security, as you can see here, because he switches back into Umbreon, predicting me to go for the second, try to finish the Confagrius. But I actually just end up setting up a sub in his face. So now I get a free Calm Mind up as he tries to break my sub with a payback, and he does, because super effective and whatnot. So he goes for Protect, and that is fairly obvious. So I'm gonna set up a sub here. So I pretty much have a sub up for free, +1 special attack, +1 special defense, and just completely destroy the Umbreon the following turn with a Focus Blast. So from this point, there's pretty much nothing that can stop my Meloetta from sweeping his team. Switches into his Roserade, and look at that. Meloetta has so much bulk that it took that Sludge Bomb. The sub took that Sludge Bomb like it was nothing. And oh god, in comes the Nido King. Goes for the Earth Power. Obviously gonna break my sub because I do have some damage on it. And I'm gonna set up a sub. I wanted to see if he could actually set up, break the sub at +1 special defense. And he ends up not doing that. That's just amazing. Finish off the Nido King, and it's pretty much GG at this point, and my opponent knows that, so he's gonna, just forfeit. Because, the only, he really couldn't do much to me. I'm gonna kill the Heracross and the Confagrius there at the end. So, yep, that was a good game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really glad, I really like this match because it kind of showed exactly how dangerous Subcall my Meloetta is in the UU tier, and I kind of wish people would use it more. Because Meloetta is a fantastic Pokemon in this tier. I'm just kind of like curious about why people don't use it that much. But anyways, guys, that was the match. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys later. So, yeah, peace out.